Hi Leo family, thank you so much for watching. As always, I am so grateful for all you do to support the channel and help us grow. As usual, like, comment, subscribe, engage with the reading to earn bonus readings. All that you do to support the channel and helps us grow just allows me to keep creating more content for you. If you continue being the most watched sign, your readings come out on Thursdays and Sundays. All my readings are timeless and they'll find you when they're meant to, and check your playlist for more. Thank you. So a lot is coming up here. Let's get into it. All right, Leo, I'm just going to get into your reading today. There's a lot coming through here. I'm going to get into what was coming through, and then I'm going to tell you what my experience has been today because it's relevant as well. I keep feeling this heavy emotion, a lot of grief, a lot of sadness, a lack of control, disappointment. And then it says purge, release, changed plan, and I can't even spell, so I'm really channeling a lot. Mercy, sunny to storm, embrace the unknown, better than imagined. Okay, so let me tell you what happened to me today quickly. It was a beautiful day here where I'm living, a sunny day. I was outside harvesting these tulips for you guys to make the video look cute. And I sit down to film, it's sunny, everything's great. As I'm filming, everything's changed. The skies are black, it started hailing, it's raining profusely, like it's from like this thing, sunny to storm, and then mercy is what I heard. So what this just is reminding me and telling me with all of this is we're just little speckles of sand on this planet. If you zoomed out very far and looked at Earth, you wouldn't be able to even see us. We think that everything is all encompassing. We think that we have more power than we do. We think that everything has to be just so, but then things like this happen and it shows you that we're really just at God's mercy after all. It could be sunny one moment and a storm the next. That's nature, and that's also our life. And I feel like that's what someone's going through right now. You had something planned, you were excited for something was going a certain way, you thought it was going this way, you thought it was guaranteed in some way, you looked forward to it in some way, and then boom, you're at the mercy of something, and it all changes, and it turns your beautiful sunny day into a storm. And this storm is as uncomfortable as it is, as uncalled for as it was, and how much you don't want it. It's happening, just like it's happening outside right now. And all you can do is be at the mercy of it. And what they're telling me is embrace the unknown, better than imagined. So what I'm feeling with this is a very strange feeling. It's like this feeling that you were so excited about something, or you were working hard at this project, this job, or whatever. Something happens, you're rejected, you're disappointed, and then somehow it leads you down a different path and brings you closer to something else. I really feel like it's in love for some of you. It could be family for some of you. It could be a business partner, whatever. Okay, what I'm getting is like perfectionism isn't relatable. Everything, I tried to make everything perfect here today. I wanted to have the most beautiful lighting with the beautiful plants and this and that to make it special for you guys. Now I'm in the dark with the lights on. It looks like it's winter when it's the middle of summer. And there's nothing I can do about it. This is my day to film. This is what I'm doing. I'm called to do it now. The downloads are coming in now, and that's the same thing. There's nothing you can do about it. You're being called to do things when you be called to do them. And maybe the storms that are happening outside with nature are a reminder that there's storms inside of you. There's storms in your life. It's not personal. It's just life. It's just the path that we all need to purge some way. We all need to get things out. So look at this. under the deck here, heart-to-heart conversations, calling in your soulmate. Just like I told you, some of you, something is not working out this week. It makes you very sad. And if you're dating someone or you're pursuing love in some way, you might have a heart-to-heart conversation about this to this person, that about what's going on. You had a really bad day at work, or this happened with your family or whatever, and this actually makes you guys stronger. So something not working out leads you down paths of other things that work out better. And I feel like now the storm's over. Like it's stopped hailing now. It's just raining. So the second on a split dime, things can change. This plan that went wrong for you an hour later or 2 days later could turn back around and turn right. There's something like that. It's just very unpredictable, and it's really triggering someone. The unpredictability, like some of you, it's a childhood wound for you. It's perfectionism, it's anxiety, it's control, controlling the environment, trying to be perfect all the time, trying to put your best foot forward, but this week it comes crashing down in some way. Someone sees your vulnerable signs, someone sees you cry, someone sees you disappointed, and that just makes them closer to you, is what I really feel. And for those of you that aren't, it's not in love for you, maybe it's your friend or family. Maybe this week's just too much for you. There's some kind of storm, there's some kind of release going on inside of you. And your friend or family gets to see not so put together Leo. This is what we do. You know, we're lions. When things don't look right, we want to go into our cave and just hide or be in solitude with our thoughts. We want people to see that regal, beautiful lion, beautiful mane, everything, just the king of the jungle. You know what I mean? But life's not like that, though. That's the thing, and that's a lesson that this is teaching someone or forcing someone into in some way. Keep an open mind. Give your relationship a chance. Passion very soon. So lots of messages here. This storm that you're going through, maybe it's in a relationship. Maybe it's in a marriage. Maybe it's in a business partnership. Maybe it's with your employer. Maybe it's with a family thing. It initially triggers some kind of childhood wound for you. It makes you just be like, ooh, I don't want to deal with this, or I don't have control of this situation. I don't want to be seen this way. But the universe, the God, spirit is telling you to keep an open mind, give it a chance. This will bring more passion to it. This conversation improves things between you in some way. And I also see like a path, someone walking on a path. It looks like a hike by this could be like in Australia or Hawaii or something. There's a path and it's like overlooking the ocean. And I'm just seeing waves crashing onto the shore, crashing onto rocks, and then molding them into different shapes, molding into something smoother. Like these storms happen around us every day. We just don't choose to notice them, right? Like we are so focused on the rat race of life, the surviving, the trying to pay our bills, the trying to improve, the trying to work on our goals or whatever, that we miss all these things around us that are reflections of what's happening in our own life, right? Those rocks on the ocean shore were hard and jagged and stiff and stuck in their way. And then as the ocean slammed against them so many times, it became smoother. Like I'm seeing like an art. There's like a design to it. It made something more beautiful. So the storm can also make things come out how they're meant to. It's not supposed to be so jagged. It's not supposed to be so set in stone. I really feel like if you're dating, for some of you too, you could be dating someone that's not your usual type, that has different tendencies than someone you're used to. The relationship has a different path, but Spirit's asking you to be receptive to it though. Be ready to receive what fate has planned for you. And that's in anything. There's a spiritual journey here. There's something happening this week that you think is a loss, you think is a storm, and it could be nothing happening to you. It could be things in your childhood, things that happened in your past. You dating someone new is triggering how your past relationships went. And now's the time for it to all purge out for whatever reason. And you're just like, oh my gosh, why now? I've been doing the healing. I've been doing the Reiki. I've been doing whatever for so long. And literally the storm stopped here now. So it went from hailing to heavy rain to almost nothing right now out of nowhere. So that's how quick things can turn in nature. So why do we think it can't turn quick in our life as well? But yeah, there's some kind of spiritual path. I'm just getting the feeling, like I said, of everything being as it should be, everything turning out as it should be, every failure, every storm, every vulnerable moment, every imperfect moment is actually leading to something even better, is what I really feel. We have soul. Your soul is preparing to reconnect. Trust in the process. Heart, you begin to feel with your heartbeat faster when you're close. Let go. Sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing. Signs, watch out for the signs leading you to true love and true love. True love comes when you least expect it. And that's the thing. Heavy emotions, purge, releasing, change of plans, mercy, sun to storm, embrace the unknown better than imagined. So that's the thing here. It's like a lot could be happening that makes you want to close off, that makes you want to shut down, that makes you not want to give this relationship a chance, that makes you not want to. And this went under the couch and they said, look what's hidden. And there's text message, unsent message. Okay, that was weird. Any more messages for Leo, please? What does Leo need to know? What does Leo need to know at this time? Thank you for your messages. Key messages for Leo. Yeah. So here we have right here, gambling, taking a chance, relationship connection. The floods of emotions are coming in this week. The doubts are coming in. You could have gotten your first fight. Something could have happened in your life and then your partner that you just started dating sees a different side to you, sees something about you. The mask falls off, the mask of perfection. You're exposed for what you really are. And it makes you nervous, but it actually makes you connect more. And it's actually happening for a reason. And you might find that you have a magnetic attraction and passion with this person. You have a very strong desire for them. You feel very connected to them off the bat, even though you don't know them that well. And that triggers your anxiety. That triggers your wound. That triggers what happened to you in the past that you don't want to happen again, on and on. Like, it's just, there's a lot happening here, but just know whatever's not turning out for you this week is going to, it could change on a dime in a bad way, from a sun to a storm. That's some kind of spiritual path for it though. There's some kind of reason for this, and you might find out what the reason is later. It might open up another path for you. I feel like this reading's all over the place too, but now I'm getting back to where I was saying about the path, walking by the ocean, and it's connecting to 3 different paths. So I don't know if you have 3 different options. I don't know if whatever's happening connects you to 3 different things. Like, you find the love of your life, you go on a vacation, you find a better job. Like, if, for example, if it's like a job loss or something for you, you feel like it's a storm in your life, you feel like it's terrible, and then you are like, you know what, I'm going to travel. I'm going to take a travel job somewhere. You get a better job, you travel somewhere, and you meet love. And then you understand why things happen as they do. We have him, divine masculine, text message, unsent messages, soulmate, everlasting, freedom, surrender, intuition, inner knowing, unfinished business, unresolved situation, I'm sorry, apology. Okay. So like I said, for some of you, it could be someone from the past that's returning that has an apology for you, or you could get in your first fight with someone, or first argument or disagreement with someone that you just started dating, but then you both feel like you're sorry, and the situation between the two of you is not done, and it actually makes you stronger. This is standing out to me so much too, because somebody here has done so much work on themselves. You've done therapy, you've done Reiki, you've cleansed your energy, you've gone within, and you came to this beautiful place in your life where you were free, you were surrendering. But then the storms come in life, right? Someone in your family gets sick, plans are canceled, something you look forward to follows through. You start dating in a relationship and it's just pouring outside again. So listen if you can hear it. It's a huge release. This might be how much you have to cry. This might be how much your body's detoxifying in different ways. This is everything you have to release. And I feel this too, and I've been feeling it. For some of you, you could feel like when you cry or you have an emotional outburst this week or this month, that nature follows course. Like you feel really low and start bawling, and then nature just starts pouring outside. But you work so hard to be free and surrender and just be on this blissful feminine energy path, whether you're a feminine or a masculine. And then the storms come in your life and they want to pull you back to the same patterns, the same, grab that control, grab that OCD, grab that perfectionism, pull back in my shell, go back into my cave, dip out of this love situation because I can't handle if it's going to go wrong. And that's the absolute thing that your intuition is screaming at you not to do. Your intuition is screaming at you to stay free, to stay open. Look at her arms here. Her heart's open as well. Kind of reminds me of camel in a yoga pose. Heart opener. Keep your heart open. Surrender to what is. Surrender to the imperfection. Surrender into the fight. Surrender into finding out something about someone that you might not like. Finding out that this person's not your normal type or whatever, and keep going with it if you feel guided to do it. I just feel like paths are opening up, whether you don't want this person anymore or you don't want this situation anymore or whatever, but you might be surprised. There's just a lot of options here. What's coming for Leo? What does Leo need to know? Yep. The moon. Yep. That's the thing. Whatever happens this week, you don't know what's coming. You don't know how this canceled plan is going to turn out. You don't know how this canceled trip's going to turn out. You don't know how losing your job's going to turn out, how this fight in this new relationship's going to turn out. That's the uncomfortable. Like, I just feel really uncomfortable. And like, I just saw like sand, like when you're walking on an incline up a hill, and then you step and the sand pools down. So it's like some of you feel like you're going backwards in some way. Oh, listen to the storm out there. It's thundering now. Wow. Some of you feel like you're slipping back into your old patterns, but then you realize that you don't want to go back. You want to be happy. You want to be joyful. You've done so much work, and you're not going to go back to who you outgrew that you no longer are. You're getting control of your emotions. You're resting and recovering and really seeing how you feel about something. The Ten of Pentacles is here. The Judgment is here. The Hermit is here. Okay. A higher level of commitment is here. Balance is here. Transformation is here. Yeah. Yeah, something happens this week or this month or whatever, Leo, that makes you want to shut down. It makes you want to turn your back on something. It gives you anxiety. It makes you like, it's the negative self-talk is so relevant here. Like, it's like, I don't know if it's just multiple things happening in the week. If there's multiple letdowns in some way, if it's the way that the planets are aligning right now, that we're all kind of feeling off, or what it is. But your initial reaction to this change of plan is for you to freak out, shut down, isolate, walk away, turn your back on something, and get the hell out of there. Like, flee. That's what I feel. But then your higher version of yourself tells you to rest and go within, because even though you don't know what's coming, you understand that you were happy and free and open and flowing and in your feminine energy, and you don't want to go back to this controlled, afraid state of whatever this is. You're going to move past it in the best way. It could lead to some of you, like, your very first fight in dating someone leads to a higher level of commitment, or leads to a transition in this relationship where you become closer. And I really feel with the Judgment and the Ten of Pentacles beside it, that this relationship, this offer, this thing that's on the other side of something not going your way, or something scaring or triggering you, is a gift from God and the universe. But you just have to get control of your emotions and stay in that flow state. Stay in that trusting in God, trusting in the universe. Stay in that freedom. Don't be triggered by your first fight in a relationship. Understand that all that's for you is going to be for you, and one simple fight's not going to destroy it or anything like that. But these two cards together are really giving me like justice. Like all the things in your life that didn't turn out have now led you to something that's going to be like a financial gain for you, a love gain for you. It's going to be very healing for you. It's going to make you very happy. You might know this or you might not right now, so it scares you, but they just want you to move forward with it. They want you to feel what you feel and then decide to stay healed and stay on your path and do it anyways, even if it hurts you, even if it disappoints you, even if it's not going the exact way that you thought you predicted that it would. And the cards are falling all over the place, so there's definitely some avoidance here. Like I said, some of you might want to go back into that cave like a lion, be alone, and just go back, you know, roll back on something, go backwards because you're scared. But look at the cards here. They're going to be all positive is what I feel. 8888, personal power, material and spiritual abundance, wealth, resources, force, balance, confidence, material gain, epic romance. All that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. Angels are sending the numbers to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use it for the greater good. Then we have good luck, 777, contentment, prosperity, abundance, spiritual awakening, divine intervention. This message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty. Exactly what I was saying. You'll come out winning from everything that may come your way. It's also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share, yet you'll need enthusiasm and effort to get this message to others. Then we have compromise, 0707, self-awareness, forgiveness, professionalism, empathy, tenacity, and freedom. Let go of what no longer serves you. Listen to the storm outside, you guys. Wow. Stop holding on to grudges, express your emotions, and aim towards a compromise. Where there's a lack of understanding, it's best to just move on. The truth will set you free. And that's the thing. You can talk to this person. You can say, like, it made me feel this way. But what you need to be self-aware of is it's not necessarily what's happening in this situation. It's triggering something in your past, which is making you react so strong. 222 alignment, connection, friendship, romantic relationship, family ties, balance, life choices, compromise, commitment, trust. How do you move forward towards your life's true calling? Do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. Follow your interest if it's piqued by something. Following these routes will help you discover your life's purpose. And then we have 1212, persistence, shift, enthusiasm, gratitude, contentment, new experiences. Oh, happy day. An ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is just around the corner. Take immediate action once it pops up. Of course, a lovely partnership or an epic romance is also in the cards. I never get this card. I don't remember pulling this card a lot, to be honest. So this is significant for someone. But like I told you, this relationship that's coming in, this thing that falls apart and leads you to something else, it's a gift from God. It's going to scare you. It's going to seem too good to be true, but it's not. 0303, taking chances, success, knowledge, friendship, impatience, freedom, optimism. When chances present themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary. Whether in your professional or personal life, you will find success by welcoming creative impulses and having faith in your own abilities. Trust in chance and take risks on opportunities that could change your life for the better. And for some of you, the biggest risk for you is love, because you've been hurt so many times that your natural instinct is to close your heart and run. But that's the opposite of what they want you to do. You're being tested right now. 5555, clarity, great transformation, major changes, opportunity, fast-paced forward process. You aren't a victim of circumstance. Rather, you are the beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you're willing to adapt to this shift. Everything is working out for the best. At long last, you're accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. And that's the thing. Heavy emotions, purge, release, disappointment, change plans, mercy, sunny to storm, embrace the unknown, better than imagined. You thought something wasn't working out, but what wasn't working out set other things into motion to work better. I hope that makes sense. And just like the storm, it's going to downpour here, it's going to storm, and then the sun is supposed to be sunny all week. So that's just a reflective for you that, like, you're going through a hard moment, but it's not, don't let it all be all encompassing for you. Don't let it take over, and don't let your fear of something good trigger you because things didn't work out in the past. This is your reading, Leo. Sending love and light. Love you. See you in your next one.